Are you plugged in and ready to fall?
I'm plugged in and ready to fall. No, so I'm drinking Busch. Surprise, surprise. But I bought this Busch from not the stores I normally do. And if you guys have noticed, they're not Tall Boys. Normally I pick up 2 4-packs of Tall Boys. Maybe drink all of them, maybe leave 1 or 2 behind. Today I brought in a 12-pack of Normies because I bought these at ABC Liquor today.
Nice.
Which is kind of a pain in the ass to get to, that 66th location, especially if you're coming from where I'm coming from. You got a U-turn there, and then you got a U-turn back to get to your house. And you know why? You know why I went?
Because you're
Any
looking
idea?
for the ABC Liquor Lounge.
That's a good idea, Ryan, because last week Dad was telling us about the 80s ABC Liquor Lounges, but that's actually not why I went to ABC today. And I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to tease you. I'm going to tell you right after the intro song here, guys. They call us a breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, episode 152. Only one way to get to it. Let's do it. Let's go!
All I need is some tasty waves, cool buzz, not fun.
Well, hey guys, welcome in another edition of They Call Us a Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra sitting up here live in the Tiger Cage. Episode 152, this one for June the 20th, the year of our Lord 2024. Just out here chilling. And of course, if you guys are out here chilling, make sure if you're watching live right now on a Thursday afternoon right around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then you're already on our YouTube page. Just go ahead and hit subscribe and then ring that little bell for notifications.
Ding, ding, ding,
that way,
ding, ding, ding.
whenever we do come on live, you get a full notification. But if you guys are listening to this on Mondays, wherever you get your podcast strip, make sure you guys are checking out the video for audio. Ryan, you are just fucking... Jesus Christ, dude, you're giving me anxiety over here.
I know.
I'm trying to blow through the whole fucking,
That's like a tired record. You only have about 6 things you say.
Yeah, I got to get through all 6 of them. Go ahead. What is so fucking important?
Looks like Dad's like waiting to be picked up for school.
He's sitting like 4 inches taller than you.
And he has his feet up.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's put his shoes on the table before. That's how
he's
lean
just
back
looking out
he's
a window
been.
and he's just like, anyways, keep going.
So yeah,
Keep going.
no. Well, we'll tell the audience
Is the
about it.
bus coming?
What we're laughing about right now is somebody donated 4 matching swivel stools, nice leather padded stools that are lightly marked with what seems to be cat or dog marks. And then there's nice wood backs to them and nice wood feet rest on them, and then they swivel a little bit.
$1,650.
And they look a little they look a little antique, but they're all perfect height for the table. However, what we didn't consider was their perfect height for me. And
And,
Ryan,
and Mike
Ding,
from
ding,
Tampa,
ding,
Florida,
ding.
you're up first. Go ahead.
$650.
well, Ryan's stool is usually a little bit lower than mine, and then Dad sits in a fucking lawn chair and puts his feet.
Hey,
he's like able to put his feet
that's
up.
all we could afford.
So that's what we were doing for the first 3 years, and now we have these fancy chairs, and I feel like I'm sitting in a room full of fucking giants, and they're all looking down on me, and I feel mini, which isn't going to do very well for me hosting this show this episode.
By the way, why don't you tell the whole crowd what we did with the old furniture, why we had to get rid of it? They
not
want it in
entirely.
a museum, actually.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's in Biloxi, Missouri. They're doing a podcast museum, and we're part of the back. We're towards the gift shop. We'll put it that way. But
Right next to the bathroom.
yeah. Like I said, guys, episode 151. Got a lot of games
Do you
tonight.
have any
got a
of that?
lot of fucking games tonight, okay? We got tune in,
Hey, do
tune
you
out.
have
We
any
got
of
tune
that?
in, tune out. Jesus.
They call us the Breeze merchandise. Yeah, it's back.
kill 'em.
Yeah, it's on that one shelf back there by the bathrooms where Jeremy was.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Michael.
Dad, please shut up. Please shut up.
That's right, guys. But it is They Call Us the Breeze episode, like I said, episode 152, getting ever so close to that 30-year anniversary of episode 156. So make sure you guys are hanging out for that. And like I said, tell all your friends. For one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 that aren't, and they can catch us every Monday where we get their podcast drip. And this episode is, of course, co-sponsored by the Red House.
At the Red House, where black people and white people buy furniture.
That's right. And also by David's Pizza.
David's Pizza.
That's right. We thank David. Whenever I get hungry and I need some meat and some toppings and some cheese, I go to David's Pizza. That's right.
David's Pizza.
Huge show for you guys tonight. Like I said, like I was starting to say before Dad was rudely interrupting me, is Ryan's got another edition of Tune In, Tune Out. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing tonight, Ryan? Keeping
Guitar
it going.
Hero
Keeping
3,
That's
baby.
right. We did Guitar Hero 1, we did Guitar Hero 2, and now we're on Guitar Hero 3. Probably will be the ending, the climax, I think, of the Guitar Hero series.
And you know what I did this time? I went ahead and stacked the front songs with, I think, everything that Dad would know.
Okay, cool. So we can just get Dad ripping and rolling right out the gate. That'll be the third segment tonight, guys. And of course, we do celebrity birthdays per usual. Dad got a hell of a good lead. Not a lead, I would say, but a lead on himself last week. Dude scored like 5 fucking points. I mean, he was major. He got the double bubble on the first birthday, and then he guessed Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, which gave him 2 points. And I mean, dude is now only 19 points down, where he was at like a 24-25 deficit last week. So can't wait to see how that turns out.
Yeah, he sent me a text.
It
He sent me.
it was a 3-score football game.
And exactly. And as much as we're going to talk
And
about,
I'm not talking field goals either. I'm talking.
as much as we're going to talk about random shit as well on this show, and we will be talking probably for a second about Justin Timberlake's nice little DWI there for a minute. We're going to play even another game tonight, and that's going to be I have 21 celebrities that have gotten DUIs, and we're going to see if you guys can guess them rapid fire while I give you quick clues. So we're going to do that tonight too.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. 21 random celebrities, famous people that have gotten DWIs.
Hey, it could be 22.
If you're calling JT a JT, did he call you a JT? No, he called you.
I
cocksucker.
don't think he
called
called
you
me a
cocksucker.
JT,
Yeah,
no.
he called
Yeah,
you
he just called me
cocksucker
a
for sure.
cocksucker.
And then but tons of shit to talk about tonight, guys. I learned a little bit of a valuable lesson on Tuesday. I went out and Ryan actually saw the same movie. I went out to see Inside Out 2. Damn, that was a good movie, dude. What did you think about it?
I gave me a lot of anxiety.
Well, no
I
shit.
loved it. I did love it. I love
They
it.
gave us a lot of anxiety.
No, it was
no pun
perfect.
intended.
It was perfect.
But I thought it was really good.
When
man.
yeah. It was one of those things where I was like, this is fantastic. And also, I can't wait to revisit like when she becomes a parent. I'm pretty sure this is going to be
Oh,
with
it's
us
gonna roll.
for the rest of our lives.
Well, because this one's called the
basically.
teen years, right?
Yeah.
Then she's
And
gonna
also,
get-
why doesn't John Krasinski just do her father?
I know, because he looks kind of like him.
Like,
with a
he looks
mustache.
right. Like, I love it. But I
Got
got
the
to say,
got the nose and everything. You're right.
but dude, I was like, I have to say that movie gave me a lot of like I told Remy, there's a scene where anxiety, they introduce that emotion, and when anxiety, for all you spoilers out there, it starts to and it can't do anything, and they're trying to like get it to swipe it, and she's like not doing, and then anxiety
it just
starts
freezes.
to cry,
Yeah.
and has no idea why it's crying. I'm like, oh, all right, okay. I was
Yep.
like, that's pretty hardcore.
It was so good. These movies are so good. And Mom, actually, I was telling her that I was going to go see it, and she was like, "Oh, I just saw the first one a few days ago." I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, that's not a kids movie." And I was like, "No, it's kind of not.
No.
It's just to like take us back. It's therapy for adults, actually. Just like, all right, you need to access yourself and figure out which emotions are living inside of you."
But being okay
that
with the
control
other
all the
emotions too. I mean,
switches.
sadness in the first one was the one that came through clutch at the
Yeah,
very
at
end.
the very
like
end,
you needed
sadness
to like.
fucking. You need sadness because there's no
But
happy.
dude, how about when they came in and they're
It's like the Crow
they're
says,
installing
can't
the
rain
new
on.
board,
Yeah.
and the dude's like, I have so many cuss words available
and then
to
the
me.
puberty light comes up and it's about, and they're like, what is this puberty? And they're like, it's probably nothing. Well, this is Inside Out 2, and that's where that alarm starts to come alive. But yeah, so I went out, had a great day, hung out with a good friend, and watched the movie, decided to go to the bar for a little bit first and have some drinks, had a few PBRs and had a couple shots, nothing out of the norm. But then we get to the movie theater and we decide to have a beer or two. And it's one of those movie theaters that like they have a little bar there and they're draft beers. But Dad, there's no regular like domestic beers there except for like Michelob Ultra, which who the fuck is going to drink that?
Did you go over there?
So, yeah, Parkside. So,
Parkside.
Yeah, so Parkside. So you go and all there is tons of like these crafty, special kind of weird beers. And they put them in like quite a big cup. Like that had to be in 16, maybe 20 ounce cup. I think maybe 20 ounces, I would say. And because they know you're going in the movie theater. You're not going to get a 12-ounce beer and walk into a movie theater.
They're like,
Well,
Mr. Wazowski, what can I get? Yeah.
Last meet. Actually, it's funny because we were walking up and there was nobody behind the bar.
Yeah, no, they have to like call people.
And
in.
I was
It's
like-
it's like a secret covert
And
operation.
I just go out loud. I'm like, well, looks like no
Ladies and
bartender.
gentlemen, we have two at the bar. We need to go ahead and get some drinks stat to them. Quick.
quick, drop in. But yeah, so I was like out loud. I was like, looks like we're gonna have to serve ourselves. And a little kid was walking by with a headset on. And he's like, oh, you guys need a bartender? And I was like, yeah, actually we do. And he's like, all right, I'll have him right over. So I drank these 2 beers during the movie, and they're about 16 to 20 ounces. I would say probably 20 ounces, but they're fancy and they taste like orange, and like they taste like gasoline to someone who's used to drinking Busch and PBR and just 4.5% alcohol beers. These things are like 9-10%
Now it's
beers.
starting to make
yeah.
sense.
So I have 2 of those.
This is where your microbes in your gut.
Yeah. So I have 2 of those, and I'm feeling pretty fucking good. The movie lets out. Friend and I suggested there's restaurants all over the parking lot here. Let's just walk to one and we'll grab another beer or 2 and maybe some food. No food ever happened, so that was another factor in this. But we get to BJ's Brew House, and as you know, they have a bunch of different beers that they brew there. And there's blondes, and there's reds, and there's Heffenweizens. I know, I'm not talking about women. I'm talking about
At the Red House.
We're black people.
At
we're
the
black
Red
people, buy beer.
House, where black
Craft beer.
people and white people buy
craft
furniture.
beer.
All right, so back to the story.
So we
Remy
go-
is black.
So I get these
No.
2 fucking, I get not one, but 2 red ales that are in like these whalebone glasses that are about that tall.
Okay, now let me ask you this. When you're at those places and you have a particular taste for beer,
Of course.
do you ask them?
Flat redneck American.
Do you? Well, I mean, do you ever say? Because I always say, "What's the closest thing you have
To a
that would-"
Budweiser.
Exactly.
That's what you say, yeah.
Yeah.
No, because, sometimes...
because they're 14 and they have no idea what a Budweiser is.
Sometimes
or
I
tastes
try
like.
to. Sometimes I try to. If I'm going out and doing something special, and I'm not sitting at my bar at home, I like to try to live as the other half lives, as they say, and maybe have something a little out of my, normal rate. But maybe I got a little too ahead of myself, and maybe I was just really nervous for Riley about this movie. So maybe I got a little too ahead of myself,
And you weren't air grabbing all the time.
and I
like
was
this,
I
were
was
you?
I was drinking these beers, and I had to fucking call out of work the next day, man. And I had half the beer intake per liquid that I do on any like normal day, or like, day off, I should say. Like I had about half the intake. But because I deviated from the norm, because I didn't stay in my fucking lane,
You had to call out the next day.
I had to call out the next day, boys.
And he's a lawyer, ladies and gentlemen. So for that young family,
I'm sorry, and I'm sorry your son's in prison. I apologize. That's terrible.
That's
But
what craft beers will
and
do
it won't
to you.
happen again until probably a month or 2 from now.
yeah. Well, maybe not even then. You're booked. We're going to Maui.
Yeah, so you got to stay in your fucking lane, guys. Know your limits, know what you can take. And that's not just a drug rule. I mean, that's just a drinking rule. Don't try to get too damn adventurous.
Dude, I went into that movie theater
have maybe one, and then switch to Michelob Ultra at the movie theater if you really want a second beer, or just only have the one beer. And then when you get to the BJ's, maybe
Dude,
just have the one red, and then switch to something that's like low. What's the lowest ABV you got? Hell, you got any NAs back there?
Dude,
You know?
I got to tell you a story.
Water
We
with
went
a
in.
slice of lemon.
We went into that movie theater during a matinee, during the middle of the week, and we were like sitting there, and we're at the bar for 15 minutes, and no one was there.
You
And I was
gotta,
like,
you gotta look around.
I don't
call
know,
for
man.
something.
And then there was only one kid, the usher. He was.
I
Probably,
just started getting obnoxious in
This
the middle of
little-
the lobby and
Bro.
making a joke about no bartender and serving
Well,
ourselves.
bro,
and they
when
swept
we went
in.
over there,
Bro,
that
this
was on
usher, he's like 16 years old. So, like, Danielle's like, well, I don't know, just ask him. And I was like, so I went up, I go, hey, man. I was like, you guys have someone working that bar? He's like, oh, no. And I was like, well,
I sweep up
And I was
popcorn.
like, but you guys, like, have, like, we can get, like, it's open, right? And he's like,
he spoke English.
I go, it's open, right? And he goes, he goes, no, I don't think so. And I was like,
We
Thank
got a
you.
code
I was
blue.
like, thank
Customer
you.
is talking to underage kids who don't know how to socialize. We got a code blue. Customer is talking to
Oh,
underage
and then
kids who
literally
do not know how to
someone came down
socialize.
from the second story. You remember where they used to have the escalators
Yep,
down?
I remember that.
She
Mhm.
came from the top and she like took the elevator down and she literally got right behind the bar. And I was like,
That wasn't
oh, so
so
you
hard.
just been watching cameras. Like, and you're just like, okay,
Better
I'm going
get
to let
down
these
there
assholes.
Poor Joshua shits himself over there in the corner. Jesus.
No, I'm just doing popcorn.
And I was like, I'll take 8.
I just do popcorn.
I'll take 8 highlights. How many highlights can I order? I don't think anyone's
Nobody's ever asked us that before.
All right, well, let me start off with 4 highlights and then we'll go from there.
All right, I'm going to start you off with 1, okay? And then you can just come back and, yeah, Jesus. But yeah, so stay in your fucking lane, guys. That's my advice to everybody out there. You know your fucking limits. I mean, I was Ubering, so it didn't matter, and that's the way I kind of thought
What
about
time
it.
what time was the movie?
Our movie was at 7.
Okay. I was
then
like,
it-
you didn't hit like the afternoon when you get out of the movie theater and you hit the sun and you have a buzz.
No, by the time we got out of the theater, it was dark. But it's funny because Ryan texted me and he's just like, and he texted me literally
I was in the theater.
a
That was
photo
it. Yeah.
of the movie theater screen, and I was like, man. And then after he sent me that, I was just like, man, this movie's so fucking good, because I was already a little getting there, and he's like, I know. I'm at it.
I watched it.
I'm at the movie. Like, that's what I sent you on my phone. Was
Well, and I had a deviate.
and I liked the photo and everything. Like, I looked at the photo and I knew it was from the movie I had just seen in the theater, and it was from Ryan. From his crotch.
And we had a gift card for that movie theater brand.
This movie's so good, man. I know.
So we had a movie theater brand specific gift card, and we decided not to go to that one movie theater thinking that you would be there, and so we went downtown.
Oh, okay.
We
Well,
we
you know,
deviated, and
I'm
I got to
not
tell you
toxic or
something
anything.
off. I'm going to tell you something off that's funny.
Yeah. Well, that's fucking funny. Yeah, but it was a good ass movie, and it was a fun ass day, and I paid for it on Tuesday. And to be quite honest with you, I paid for it a little bit like yesterday afternoon too. I was still kind of paying for it. And if you ask, well, how much did you have to drink on Tuesday when you gave up your shift?
You got to stay away from those craft beers, my brah.
6.5 beers all day on Tuesday, including tons of naps. I just had a couple beers while I was doing this or that and
Oh,
watching
I bet
hockey.
you never even left your fucking...
Well, I only intended to have 4, but I had to have 2 more, and that is related to a story that's going to come up after Celebrity Birthdays, guys. So this is They Call Us The Breeze. Don't go anywhere. Like I said, Celebrity Birthdays coming up next, episode 152. Dad, what do you got to say?
See you in a minute.
Ryan,
I love you.
I love you. We'll see you guys. Bye.
It's been 3 whole years of me thinking about you every day. Sometimes for hours, sometimes in passing. Saw you from the bottom of the staircase. Stood out for hours as you complained about how you haven't seen your friends yet. That you're too drunk to stand and you not knowing if you can love him forever. Bullshit, you fucking missed me there. I said it, I guess I'll talk to you in a few months. Sitting drunk on the sidewalk, I guess I'll get up, I guess I'll go for a walk. Brush my shoes against the pavement, I swear this is gonna be the 100th time I've thought of you tonight. You weren't the only one who thought of us that way. I spend most nights awake, wide awake. I never thought that I would see the day where I just let you go, let you walk away. Where I let you walk away.
To call you crook, called you abandoned. There ain't no other good damn reason why my heart it would go missing for so many months. So I was wishing that you would stop pretending. Remember all those countless nights when I told you I loved you, and you never forget it. Oh, just forget it.
You weren't the only one who thought of us that way. I spend most nights
A little rowdy there, Rye. A little rowdy Rye there.
I'm getting back to my roots. What
You're
can
a
I
little
say?
rowdy, bud. Have you taken your pill lately? Or is that,
No, I'm tweaking.
Haven't taken your pill
I'm
a little bit,
tweaking.
bud? That was modern baseball. Your graduation. Ryan's pick. Jesus, Louises. Dad's balls
Did you
went
get
up
a
in his
little
body
Joe
when he heard
Buck,
that
or
one.
did you get
Guys, if they call us a breeze, that is Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, sitting out here live in the Tiger Cage. Episode 152. That's right. This one for June the 20th, the year of our Lord, 1996. Just kidding. That's when the Nintendo 64 came out. This one is for June the 20th, the year of our Lord, 2024.
Dude, 96 was... The 90s
96, dude. I mean, like,
90s
90s were great, dude.
awesome.
But 96, well-rounded number, no pun intended. Motherfucking numbers literally rounded.
That's when, like, Black Fridays were, like, I'm pretty sure introduced, right?
Fuck, no.
That was, like...
But, like, Nintendo 64...
And then
Kurt
once,
Cobain was dead already, you know.
Thanks a lot, Bin Laden.
Just kidding.
Bin Laden messed everything
Terrible.
up, man.
Yeah, and then Bin Laden came along, fucking 2001, just messed everything up.
That's kind of weird. That's exactly where everything just
We were riding pretty good until then. Guys, they call us a breeze. Like I said, celebrity birthdays we got coming up here next. Oh my fucking God. Great fucking batch of celebrity birthdays tonight for you guys, boys. Like, seriously, like a good fucking batch. Like, I had to cut like 4 from the fucking roster. That kind of a good batch. And you're going to laugh at the last one, but I always laugh at the story about the last one, so I had to pick it. It's time for celebrity birthdays. Like I said, Dad is only down 19 points, and he was down like 25 points last week. And this is how it works. And we're gonna name a celebrity birthday, and they're gonna try to guess, and whoever's closest to the pin, they get the point. If they get it right on the pin, like Dad did once last week, you get a double bubble. That's 2 points. And if you both are equidistant or equal to the pin, you will get a point each, and you'll split that point. All right, guys, you guys ready? It's fucking time for some fucking celebrity birthdays. What do you fucking say? Let's run them up and fucking fill them in. Let's go, boys.
Let's go, Remy.
Happy birthday! This is your birthday! It's your birthday! Yay! Happy fucking birthday!
There is no birthday party for you.
That's right. Once again, celebrity birthdays on They Call Us a Breeze, brought to you by the Red House.
At the Red House, where black people and white people buy furniture.
Okay, so avert your eyes, Ryan, you fucking pervert. We've got a couple birthdays up here for you. You guys can see their faces if you're watching us on YouTube right now. If not, just try to guess along in your head. Look it up right now once you figure out who it is, and then see how close they can get to it. First birthday we have up for you tonight. Aussie actress, I believe. Blonde. Dated Tom Cruise for a little while. Very, very sexy. Getting a little older these days, but still very, very sexy. And hides her Aussie accent very well because she's been in tons of movies. I mean, I loved her the most, I would say, in Moulin Rouge. Oh, God. And I probably cry once every time I see that. A country singer?
The country artist.
The Australian country artist, right? Keith Urban?
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban. Married to Keith Urban. All right, Dad's going to go first. Married to Keith Urban. A very happy birthday goes out to fucking Nicole Kidman. All right, Dad, you're up first. Nicole Kidman, married to Keith Urban, dated Tom Cruise.
I'd say 61.
61's a good guess.
I haven't understood a word you said. 63.
Should have gone under there, right? She's 57
Like,
years
down
old
under?
today.
I was
She's
gonna
57 years.
I initially was going to say 58, and then I was like, that
Got
might
pretty
be...
fucking close there either way. Got another point there on the board there, mate. All right, here we go. Next back. I'm going to stop. All right, this next guy, you can catch him dancing on
He
the
is
ceiling.
Not Australian.
Catch this guy dancing on the fucking ceiling.
Where do you think
know
he's
what I mean?
from? Make that accent.
This guy has been more relevant in the last few years, because he's been on American Idol. Definitely a huge, sensational, speaking of Juneteenth, black guy in the music industry. That a curly mullet like no one's ever seen. And he goes, all night long. All night. It's Ryan's turn first. Very happy birthday goes out to Mr. Lionel Richie.
You know, I played Lionel in a game of golf. 18.
Pebble
actually.
Beach.
Pebble.
That's right. 78. He was just as he was coming up.
The wind was whipping around, just like his latest single.
Was it my turn or his?
It's Ryan's turn.
Yeah.
Mike.
He's stalling.
Mike, give me some time.
Lionel Richie.
Lionel, lie guy.
That's what you used to call him, right?
When
Lie
he
guy.
kicked, when
on
he,
the links.
I saw him kick his ball out behind the tree. I said, "Hey, lie guy. Hey, lie
That's
guy."
bullshit.
We won't tell. I'm gonna go. He's probably like 80.
80. Dad?
Oh, I'm going 79. I think he's mid-70s.
Dad is
like,
going to
he's
get it
probably
on that one.
77.
Dad's going to get it on that one because he's actually a little bit younger still. He's 75 today.
Well, I said mid-70s, but I didn't want to go under.
I knew that wasn't his age.
Dad's trying to go.
I knew that wasn't his age.
Long, all night, all night, all night long. All right, Dad's up first on the third one here, third of 5. We about on killing on making us stronger. You're gonna last longer than the greatest walls in China. No, you hear what I say. TV sitcom Fat Lady, 80s, 90s. Ruled the fucking roost. This guy played her fucking husband, also who's on The Big Lebowski. Also, he's still doing movies to this day, and he's gotten a lot thinner, but we still love him. He played Sully in fucking Monsters, Inc. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very huge, big, tall bear hug goes out to this guy.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? Where is it? Where is it? Where? Oh, shit.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
That's him right there, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Johnny Goodman. That's up first on John
Give it up to our
motherfucking
freaking boy.
Goodman.
68.
That's a good guess.
It's a really good guess. And I really was about to try to do my best impersonation, but I decided to call it off. 69, dude.
69, dude!
Well, not a double bubble, but Ryan is correct. He is 72 today. Johnny G, man. God love him. I hope he never goes. He's one of those that, like, it's like a parent or an uncle. It's like, I don't want him to go. He can't go. Please don't go.
That means the Fast and the
He's
Furious.
withering away in front of us, but, you know, don't go, John.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry to be depressing. Ryan, you're up next on this guy.
He was in the Fast and the Furious, right?
I may not always love you, as long as there are stars above you. Actually, I think that was Carl that sang that one. I apologize, but this guy, he's still around. He's still kicking. I feel bad for his deteriorated mental health, but he did it to himself these days. He's still out there doing what he loves, and this guy gave us some of the most beautiful music we might ever hear in our entire life.
I want
and
this,
the guy that
I want
perfected
this exact car.
the guy that perfected the 5-part harmony, and he just had an ear for it, literally one ear, because his dad beat the shit out of him so much that he lost the other ear. Very fucking happy birthday goes out to one of the legends. You can put him up there with John and Paul, Mr. Brian Wilson. Ryan, a lot of pressure on you here, bud. He's not dead yet. You don't have to take that long.
I'm sorry.
Did you ask me when he died?
He's probably...
Or how old he was?
Gonna take a book out of
And don't do Randy Newman.
82
Don't
years
do Randy
old.
Newman
Well,
while you
80
try to guess.
80.
80 years old. Dad, what do you got to say?
That's got to be very, very close. I'll say 83.
Ryan said 80. Dad said 83. But only after Ryan corrected himself from the double bubble trail of 82. Ladies and gentlemen. So Dad gets the point on that one. He is 82 today.
Well, because I'm thinking about, I listened to the Beach Boys when I was like a kid.
And you're
I was born in 60.
63 now.
So
And we
yeah.
have Michael
I know that-
Stephen Breachak sitting there.
And now he's in the shower losing all his hair. I'm picking up
And he's
good
gonna be
vibration.
voting for
She's giving me
Cincinnati
excitation.
Reds. Boom.
I'm picking up good vibration.
Dayton's picking
Happy
up
fucking
good
birthday, Brian.
vibration.
Happy fucking birthday to you. I hope you're alive for next year. All right. Final birthday we have up tonight. Dad is actually the first one to guess on this one. I swore these were your records, and you said they were Mom's records. But I remember in my head making fun of you for a very long time because you had like 1, 2, 3 of these records from a Canadian woman singer who basically just covered other people's fucking songs. She did like Bridge Over Fucking Troubled Water. It was very mellow. She had a short blonde haircut.
Do you
Canadian singer.
Do you care to elaborate on this?
I don't know.
And
what
I
he's
thought,
talking about.
and there was 3 albums in the collection. I was like, God, is my dad so soft that he's got 3 fucking Happy Birthday Anne Murray records? And then he's like, no, those are your mom's. And I was like, okay, all right. Because she covered a bunch of like Simon and Garfunkel and Carpenter shit. And like, she was very fucking soft.
Her name's Murray.
Anne
Anne
Murray.
She's from Canada.
She's from Canada. Female singer. Did a lot of covers. Successful in the 70s. Kind of like your Carole King of fucking Kmart. And
Okay, that's very.
and I think Dad's up first on this one.
Yeah, she because
might be
I
hearing
would
from her.
join that Columbia Music.
And she had
for a
albums
penny.
all over that.
So I'd say, how many albums do you want, or whatever.
So
'Cause
that's
were
how
all
we got
listening
him.
to
Look,
country.
he admitted.
Yeah,
He admitted.
I thought you said those are Mom's albums. Anyway, go right ahead.
They are. I'd say, which
For
ones
Mom,
do you
yeah.
want?
And she's like, boom, boom, boom. She put her check mark on. You put
That-
Molly Hatchet because Gary was coming over, you know. And
Molly Hatchet, Waylon Jennings,
We're more focused on Old Glory magazine.
Merle Haggard.
all right,
Willie
so
Nelson,
what do we got on Anne Murray?
ELO. And
The list
Supertramp.
continues.
And Boston.
I got something to talk about after this.
Okay, how old is
Anne Murray.
Anne Murray? God,
Steve
I'd
Buscemi.
say I started hearing her when in the 70s when me and Randy was playing guitars a lot, I'll bet. So she'd have to be 78 or 9.
Which one?
78.
78.
The reason why he said which one is because I'm going to go 79.
Fucking asshole. God damn it. Ryan gets a double bubble with 79. Good way to pick up on context clues, buddy.
There's no birthday barbecue here.
Master at his craft, Ryan Breachek. ladies and
Don't
gentlemen.
ever play me in poker. Don't ever play
I
me in
should have went
poker.
with 79.
I
That's
gave you the
that's
option,
year
bud. You
that's
said
the-
both.
know,
I just
know.
saw through you so
Which
fast
one?
right now.
And
Which
I'm like,
one?
I should have went 79. I graduated in 79.
Fuck, when I heard
so-
that 8, it broke my heart a little bit. All right, guys, they call us a breeze. So Dad unleashed an awesome cop story today that was a very long story with a very little payoff. But I got a little bit of a story of my own Tuesday night. This shit happened to me. And it's weird because I'm not even pretending. I'm not lying. I felt a little weird in my house yesterday and even today a little bit. Like when you have an intruder in your house or someone that breaks in, you feel a little violated, right? You kind of look at that area, at least for the first couple days after, the area is a little different to you. It doesn't feel quite like home. You know what I mean? Like, well, fuck. You know what I mean? Like they say, like it
never had
scares
it happen
you.
to me.
They say like it
I
scares you.
believe it does.
It
scare some
changes your
people.
life because
I've
they
heard
say
that,
like
but-
you'll never feel the same sense of like this is my house, this is my
Security.
private quarters. You know what I mean? Like this is my private quarters.
Yeah.
And I'm not making any of this up to you guys. You know what? We've never made up anything to you guys. The only thing I've ever made up was their story about how I became a hand model that I did back in the first fucking season. So get over it.
And
I
we
never
might-
make
we
up
might have
anything.
some make-believe
And I
characters.
have proof. I have proof that we never make up anything because this show gets boring sometimes. It would never
But
get
there's
boring
also, like, statutes
if
of
we were able to
limitations
make up
also.
shit. But
Yeah,
I'm not
if-
making this up.
If we were able to make shit up, we could have like a karaoke contest or something.
Dude.
So I have to invest in something that I've been needing to invest in since September of last year. I need to invest in, I have Simply Safe. I've got the whole security system. I bought all the gadgets. The only gadget I did not buy because it required drilling a hole into the front of the house, which, and you guys are going to fucking laugh at me out there. I know, you fucking idiot. The number one thing that most people get the whole security system for is the goddamn doorbell cam. So that when they ring your doorbell, your phone is alerted, something chimes in your house, you know someone's there, and you can check out the video before you even have to open the door. That's like number one basic. Thing costs like $150. Well, you got to drill through the wall and do all this. So I just got a camera that faces the walkway up to my front door. That way I at least know who's coming up to the front door. I think it's time to finally invest in the front door cam. And here's why. I've been needing to do this in September because what's been happening since September, boys? I finished my bar. So when I hang out, I basically sit in that fucking bar. I've got my AirPods in. I watch TV. I have no idea when you guys come over, which is why I always say text me or call me, do something so that I know you're outside. Because if you knock on the front door, I'm not going to fucking hear it. You know what I mean? Period. I'm out in the garage. I got the AirPods in. I'm listening to TV. So it's Tuesday night, 10:30.
What if we go to your metal garage door?
If you went
with
right
one of
next
those
to
air
me,
canisters with the big.
Well, you guys know where I sit. So if you go next to that fucking door and you guys knock on that door, I'm gonna hear that door. So you guys know how to get a hold of me.
Blow the air.
But the average person, that door's in the backyard. So no one's gonna know to go to that door, that specific door that's attached to the side of the garage to get my attention. So I'm sitting there, I'm watching Kill Tony on one TV. I got the fucking Edmonton Oilers and the Florida Panthers on the other TV. I've got my AirPods in on Kill Tony. I've got it blasted.
Shirtless.
This chick, shirtless. This chick in the wheelchair is fucking killing it. So I am laughing my ass off at her. I'm having a great fucking time. I hear, what I think I hear is, and I go, and I take my AirPods out. And I wait for a second, and I go, I don't hear anything. And it's dead silent in my garage, except for the AC, because the TV's on my AirPods. No TVs are running any sound, so no one would even know I'm in the garage if they were standing in the driveway. There's no sign that I'm in there. And I put the AirPods back in. I'm listening. The fuck? I take my AirPod back out. I'm like, what the fuck's going on right now, dude?
It's the show, ain't it?
I'm like, what the fuck's going on right now, dude? Put my AirPod back in. I hear it again. And this is all over the course of 5 minutes.
Yeah, what time is this?
10:36
a.m.
p.m.
p.m.
I'm drunk. This was my hangover day.
You just got off work. All right. Oh,
no, this is my
Tuesday.
hangover day.
Right.
So this is when I re-wake up from my third nap for the day, and I've had like 2.5 beers, and I'm watching Kill Tony, trying to enjoy my day off, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, hit the stride.
And then I take it out one more time, and I'm like, hold on. So I just leave one of them out and on the counter, and then I hear, and I'm like, what in the actual fuck, dude? So I'm like, that sounds like the front door. So I walk, and then as soon as I start walking to the garage door, there is a cat door that is see-through that points from Benny's room to the garage. And that's how Benny gets in and out of the garage. I can see a fucking flashlight shining through from his bedroom, or probably out the window, but from his bedroom into the garage. I open the door, and I always leave his blinds a little bit halfway up the window in Benny's little foyer by the garage above the couch. I see a fucking cop with a goddamn flashlight, and he's shining it directly in my fucking lights. I got no shirt on. It's 10:30. I've had 2 beers. I just ripped a fat fucking bowl. But I have a card, and my jar is sitting with my name on it, so fuck off. And I'm like
gangster.
watching fucking Kill Tony on one TV and fucking hockey on the other TV. My entire garage is filled with life-size Kucherovs and the like. And so he goes, open the fucking door now! And I go, what the fuck? First thing I think is like, someone broke into my house while I wasn't listening, and the cops were just called by a thankful neighbor. Or part of my house is on fire and I don't know about it.
Imagine this
Part
shit.
of my house is on fire. I don't know about it. So I run to the front fucking door and I open the door. There are 3 other cops with their hands on their fucking sidearms. I'm in a shirt. 3 tall
Tuesday
boys.
night at Remy's house.
45 minutes after a fucking nap, I'm still in a haze. I jerked off real good, passed out, woke up, drank 2 beers, and they're here. And I go, what the fuck, dude? Are you kidding me right now? And they come.
I'm not paying my taxes anymore.
He goes, we just got a call for domestic disturbance. Apparently someone on this domicile has been cutting themselves. Blah, blah. May we come in? And I'm like, yeah, go right ahead. I got video, dude. I got video from my cameras. And he's just like, I'm just like, yeah, go right ahead. And I'm like, sorry, boys, I had my AirPods in. I couldn't hear you. And the one dude goes, yeah, just stay right here for me. And I'm kind of drunk, and I'm like starting to walk around. And he's like, just stay right here for us, sir. And he makes me stand in the fucking living room and stay right there. One dude goes
in your own house,
Right
motherfucker.
there. Do
in
not
your
move.
own house.
One dude goes into the guitar room, takes a longer peek than he'd like to because he's like, "Fuck,
He's
what's
like, oh, this is
going on?"
pretty
It's
sweet
pretty
setup.
fucking sweet.
You
setup.
play drums, dude? I actually play bass.
How
I
many
just
guitars
moved here.
this dude has? He's got a Squire, a Telly, a fucking Les Paul. He's got fucking
Jake, you ain't gonna believe what he's got.
Hey,
in
Oh,
man.
there.
I get tuned up for you. Don't
Jake,
move.
he's got V drums. If you want to take a second, and I almost was just like, you guys want to hang out for a minute? I mean,
You guys seem
I'm watching
tight.
the end of the game.
You guys want to fire
So
some of those
check this shit out.
pistols?
So the other guy goes in my bedroom, and they're both opening the closets, which is one closet. Joke's
Bro.
on you. And they're both looking at each other with flashlights because the closet connects. And I was like, joke's on you, assholes. It's a pass through.
Dude.
It's a pass through closet.
One? I don't think they're allowed to do that.
The camera in Benny's room shows two officers walking to the bar. One goes down the steps and one just stays at the doorway and keeps flashing his light and then walks away. And the other one doesn't come out for a little while because he was probably like, this place is pretty fucking cool, man. Like, he's got two TVs
He's
going
got
right
a
now.
bottle down here.
He's got there's a beer and I see the weed in the pipe, but it's True Leave, and he was inspecting everything. And then they go,
That's pretty sweet, though, dude.
and then they're
if
all
you see some
four
cops
in
come
the,
in, they're like,
they're all four in the living room surrounding me, and they're like, so we got a domestic disturbance call for someone who was cutting themselves. Are you the only one here? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, you're the only one that lives here. I was like, yep, just me and my cat. And you could hear it all on audio from my cameras. I saved all the footage.
this is amazing.
And I'm like, yep, I'm the only one, just me and the cat. And I'm like, sorry guys, I had the AirPods and I didn't hear you. And they're like, have you ever heard of a name? They say a name. And I'm like, nope, never heard of him in my life. And for some reason, when the cops are asking you that, I was like, I blew him 5 minutes ago. Like, yes, I know who he is. And I know I didn't know him. You know what I mean? But like, when they were like, do you know Jimmy Johnson? You're like, fuck, do I know Jimmy
The
Johnson?
driver?
Do
Yeah,
I know him?
I know the
think I
driver.
might know him. I'm not sure. So I'm like, no, I've never met him in my life. And it sounded so made up, but it was the truth. You know what I mean? Because they're all standing around. They're all holding their fucking guns, dude. And two of them got flashlights going.
Are you gonna shoot me if I get the answer wrong?
And I was just like, all right. And they're like, all right, thank you. And I'm like, all right, have a good night. And they start walking out. And one of them goes, is this 3940? And I'm like, it's 3930. I just yell back at them. And then for the next half hour,
Dude.
their cruiser was parked between me and the house next door. So I don't know. We'll see. And you know which way next door. You don't even have to ask which way next door.
dude, how about
Holy!
that's
Holy!
One.
Woke up today and finally thought to go watch the video replay.
Did you
'Cause I was
watch
like,
it?
Yeah, I have it all saved.
I wanna
saved
watch
all of
it.
them. I saved
Do you
all
have
of them.
it
They're
right
on my
now?
fucking phone. I sent Mayo fucking screenshots of all them swarming my living
Do you
room.
have it right now?
It's not. I can't. I can't.
I mean, not
probably.
right now, but I want to see it.
No, it's on my phone. If I access it right now, it's going to clip the show.
What if the one dude was like,
We got to take a break.
What if Officer Sullivan? He was like on his way out, and he was just like, he didn't ask me to play bass.
So sorry,
I
sorry
know.
about
One day
your
he
cop
will.
story, Dad, but I feel like my cop story was a little bit more exciting.
All right. So when I was golfing today, the boys let it slip that you had 10 cops at your door that just basically just walked up in your shit.
I said they could. They asked if
Instantly-
they could come in.
Once they told me that, I started belly over laughing because I think that is the funniest thing I think I've ever heard.
You know what the
in my
best
life.
part is?
The
They were
second-
within, like, I was hungover and it was my day off. So they were within a 3-hour window of me jerking off.
And the second,
Like,
oh yeah, that
like,
would have been
that should
with
have
your-
been happening when they
Dude,
were
that would've
banging
been-
on the door.
hey guys. But also, I immediately went to every single movie that I can remember in my bank about someone getting busted on cops, and I just replaced them with you for a solid 5 minutes. I was like getting my
I want the body cams.
Dude,
I want the body
Remy,
cams.
I was getting my tee shot ready, and the whole progress that I do, it takes a minute, and I was literally like, okay, like the Matrix. There's like there's gun silos on him, and he's scrambling, he's running. Or there's like a hey
See,
man,
you're
like
stepping on the bit and you're taking the plane down with you right now.
yeah, it was good.
No, let's call it as it is, and we'll be right back. Ryan has Tune In, Tune Out, Guitar Hero 3 Edition. I'm going to fucking own it, and Dad's going to fucking own it. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. We love you. Bye-bye.
great movie. What do you see that Eddie Murphy smile? That doesn't get your blood flowing, man. Good beat.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah, I always just like this song just because of that movie.
Hey guys, welcome back in. They call us the Breeze. That is Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra sitting up here live in the motherfucking Tiger Cage. Episode 152, this one for June the 20th, the year of our Lord 2024. It's out here chilling. Make sure you guys are out there liking and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Tiger Cage Media. Ring that little bell for notifications.
Ding, 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 ding.
And we'll be just gravy, baby. Ooh. Hanging out here.
Just walking on sunshine.
Once a month, we like to do a little thing. Oh, just walking on some sunshine. That was Katrina and the Waves with Walking on Sunshine. Speaking of walking on sunshine, you get this goddamn AC back on. We need to not forget that in the commercial breaks. You know what I'm saying? Because we got 10 minutes that we can cool this room back down, guys. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But so it's once every month.
Goody.
Once every month, we like to fucking play this little game here. Kind of takes a little weight off me and puts me in the hot seat at the same time. So it's funny because I don't have to do any prep for the segment, but it puts me on the spot at the exact same time. It's Ryan's Tune In, Tune Out, ladies and gentlemen. Tune In, Tune Out, Volume 3 of...
Hold the applause. Guitar Hero 3.
Woo! Fucking love it, dude. I know, and you guys love it out there, too. I love the Guitar Hero ones because they're just packed full of fucking goodness. Like, we've done the Beatles, we've done Eagles, we've done Beach Boys, we've done Dazed and Confused soundtrack, we've done fucking Motown. Ryan's picked a plethora of tune-in, tune-outs for us, but he's been on his Guitar Hero kick for the last 2-3 weeks, or last.
I think the next one I'm going to go to Zimbabwe.
Oh, well, we'll just name every song off Graceland by Paul Simon.
Damn it.
Yeah, idea's
You're
over,
right.
bud. All right, so you hooked up? You all ready to roll, my man?
I think I am.
All right, Dad, you know how this game works. We are not competitors. We are helping each other out. We're going to try to guess the song within a second or two just from the opening riff. This
and I think we're
subject
gonna play
for
from
today
Dad's tease for the next
is the
few songs.
soundtrack to Guitar Hero 3. Let's go, Ryan.
All right.
First track, let's go.
Let's go.
Santana.
Yep, Santana with gotta.
It's just a.
I've gotta.
It's an instrumental. Isn't
What
it?
kind of girl does he have? I've gotta.
Ba, 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 boom, boom.
I've gotta.
I'm trying to sing it in my head.
Not gray or white, but not gray or white, but
Black or
yeah, black. I've got a
black-headed woman.
It's fucking Juneteenth, bud. You can't just say
You just can't go out there and
black-headed.
say that, dude.
Hair colors. what I'm
Fucking
talking
black. You got it close enough. That's a black magic woman. All right, Ryan.
Second
Way to jump out of the
song.
gate. He didn't even waste a second. Santana, he says, right off the bat.
Second song.
He's not going to know that one.
Oh, that's well, if it ain't,
If it ain't country.
well, no, it's Stevie
If it
Ray
ain't
Vaughan.
rock
That's
and
Stevie
roll.
Ray Vaughan with...
She's my...
Oh, she's my pride and joy.
There it is, ladies and
Pride and
gentlemen.
joy. Pride and joy.
Playing fucking
All right.
tennis with Dad over here.
Yeah, pickleball.
Pickle. Yeah,
Pickleball.
not even tennis.
Yeah,
just
you used to
fucking...
be able to
All right, that's
hit me with your best song.
Hit Me With Your Best Shot by
Now that
it's either Joan Jett and Joan Jett and the Black Hearts, or it's fucking just Joan Jett. But I would say it's Joan Jett and the Blackhearts with Hit Me With Your Best Shot.
Pat Benatar.
Pat Benatar, fuck me. I always get those two confused. God damn it. Sorry. God damn it. Pat Benatar. Man, she wasn't even as cool as Joan Jett was.
All right, boys.
But she wore the red jumpsuit, so the red plastic.
I mean, she was popular, but Pat
All right.
Benatar was very
Fuck.
popular.
God, I always get them two confused. I knew that was going to happen tonight. God
in my
damn it.
mind, in my mind, she's more popular than Joan Jett is.
She was probably more commercially successful. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. 'Cause
Joan Jett was a little more of a punk rocker.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's go. All right, that's
No idea.
Got Another Thing Coming by no. I Want to Rock and Roll All Night by Kiss.
Yep.
Okay. There was only two things that could be. There it is. Yeah. There's only two things that drum beat can be. I Want to Rock and Roll All Night, or what was it? You Got Another Thing Coming by Judas Priest. That's the only thing that drum beat could be. Play it one more time for us, Ryan. Right? Am I wrong? Got another thing.
You show us everything you got. Keep on this life. You show us everything you got. Crazy.
All right. Love it. All right. Let's rock. Got it. Got it.
Everybody's doing it. Oh, slow time. Slow
ride by easy. Keep doing the inverted symbol, Ryan. Slow ride. Take it easy. Keep it going. Come on, buddy. I'm in the mood. The rhythm is right. The music. We go on all night. Slow ride. That's fucking my drummer. That's my fucking number one drummer. That's Foghat. Give me a little more. Give me a little more. Give me a little more.
I would have never got
Give me a little more. That's what the whole point of this segment is. Let's get a little more. Come on, girls. Come on. There's an Edmonton Oilers fan out there that's dying to take her fucking jersey off.
I'd say Bill.
Let's see them titties, girls. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Bill would have done. Billy Bob.
Hey, man, we're just going down to California. You want to catch a hike, bruh?
All right, fucking yeah. I'm in a mood. Yeah. That's bringing back some fucking pot smoking memories from Dad in his early 20s right there.
No, that was more Bill's music. I was mostly country.
But when you hung out in fucking Gary's
fucking
basement,
Bill,
bud.
yeah. I didn't get to pick all the songs.
Yeah, and you had to hear a lot of that. All right, let's go. All right. That's, oh, fuck, what's their name, though? That's Rock You Like a Hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
By,
That's pretty good.
Not White Snake.
It's very similar to Reptile.
Scorpion.
Tin Lizzy?
Yeah.
Very good.
That's an arachnid or something.
Yeah, whatever it is, man.
Pretty sure Scorpion's like a fucking.
That was an Iraqi
arachnid. A scorpion's an arachnid, not an amphibian. But yeah, go right ahead. I love it. Thanks for the clue. I shouldn't shit on you for the clue. There it is. Well, we got no choice. All the girls and boys. Well, we can't salute you. Can't find a flag.
Schools closed
Schools out.
Out for the summer.
Schools
Bye.
closed for
Like
lunch.
Alice or Alicia.
There he is. Say it.
Copperfield.
Alicia
Or
Copperfield.
Alice Cooper.
Mike fucking
Alice
gets
Cooper.
it. Oops, sorry, that was the wrong button.
The
But Mike
schools-
gets it. Alice Cooper, school's out.
The school's been closed by Alicia Copperfield.
Very good, Mike. Very
It was
good.
almost close
Very
by
good.
somebody else this morning.
There it is, bud. Yep. Ozzy Osbourne in Black Sabbath with when you think the cops are coming when you smoke weed, what are you?
Paranoid.
Here it is.
Oh,
ladies and
hell yeah. I didn't know we were playing Password.
Paranoid, Black Sabbath, motherfucker. Off the album.
Bill would have known
Sabbath,
that too,
Bloody
'cause he
Sabbath.
was
All right, this next song is when you go for the fourth down and you're like fourth and inches.
Oh, yeah. He knows this one. Guns N' Roses.
Come on, Raymond James.
It's always played at the football games. All right, when you go to a place like Jumanji, when you go in Jumanji and there's like
In the
leaves
safari.
and big snakes everywhere, you're in the
jungle.
Yeah, so that's welcome to the jungle.
Oh, they're the ones that. Well, see, the Bengals play that at all their home games. That is the Bengals
That
home
is
game
fucking
song.
Welcome to the Jungle by Guns
Ladies and
N'
gentlemen,
Roses.
let's get it for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your very own Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Your starting quarterback for the next unforeseeable future, Baker Mayfield. Fire the cannons, boys. There it is. Yep. Very good.
All right, I'm ready for
We've got
football.
him on
I'm
the
ready
field.
for
I'm ready
football
for
Fire up the
season.
kids.
Dude, I've been
Fire up
ready
the
for
kids.
fucking football. You kidding me right now?
What's that?
So bored. So
Oh, I know.
bored. I need football back now.
Sure.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm gonna actually put in Sundays.
I'm watching Miami and fucking Alberton.
Ready?
Alberta.
Fucking 95 degrees out, and they're
that
playing
was
hockey in Florida.
We already know what
the
that
fuck
was.
is
That
wrong
was
with
painted. Dad, go right ahead.
Huh? I know what that is, but
I see the girls go by, but still there's time close.
nope.
Old as fuck. They're still touring. They're British.
The opposite of the Beatles.
Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones.
Really?
With. If you see a red door, you want to.
Paint it white.
I think
It's painted black by the
I've
Rolling
been
Stones.
painting everything.
I think
pacer
that's a
white.
signal. Move in, move in, move in. On
Move
Remy,
in.
move in.
Hey, we're painting everything pacer white.
All right, let's go. Let's
When
go.
you hear him play "Paint It Black" by the Rolling Stones, that's the signal.
Move in, drop in.
Hold on, Roy. I thought they said they wanted it
All
white.
right, let's go. Let's go.
You
What's
better
next?
clarify that.
I love this fucking game. I'm gonna stop lobbing him to Dad. I'm just gonna start rapid fire. Yeah, that's the Strokes with Reptilia.
Very good, very good, very good, very good.
That's Rage Against the Machine with Bulls on Parade.
Fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. If you see Exhibit A, he is
Oh,
showing all signs of.
You couldn't even make my dumb friend even smarter. Fuck. Oh no, I got it. I got it. That's Tool. Right? It's Tool, right? No. Oh,
His first name is short for William.
Bill.
no.
Billy?
Billy.
Oh, that's 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 Smashing Pumpkins with
Billy Idol.
Give me the drum roll one more
Billy
time.
Irish. Billy Carter.
Give me a second more. Yeah. Cherub Rock.
Yes, sir.
All
Good
right,
job.
man. I'll give myself the wrong one on that one because you had to give me Billy Corgan's
Dad,
name.
I gave him a lot of. I gave you a lot on the front. I'm giving him a lot on the back.
All right, let's go. Yeah. That's the fucking D, man.
Yeah.
Fucking. Oh, fuck. That's Tenacious. That's Tenacious D with fuck. I don't even remember.
They tried to kill the metal.
The metal.
The metal.
Yeah. Fucking Tenacious. I can't believe they made it onto that video
You might
game. That was
literally-
the coolest fucking thing.
Run through these real quick.
Yeah, let's go. Got it. My Name is Jonas by Weezer.
Good job.
Story of My Life by Social Distortion.
Very good.
Yeah, that's Suck My Kiss by Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's fucking Sabotage by fucking Beastie Boys.
He's very good now. All right, let's keep. We have a few
All right,
more.
Michael.
We have a few more left.
Michael ain't helping out here. Michael don't know him.
Jerry, what's a race car driver? One by Metallica.
Very good, Mike.
Just war sounds. It's just war sounds. Go ahead and play
I was
that.
gonna say, it
play that
sounded like
back
a
for
damn
Dad.
helicopter.
Play that back for Dad real
I
quick.
was like, what the hell?
That's what I got this off of.
Oh, was this a movie?
The beginning of One by Metallica.
One of the best songs in history.
Yeah, all I had to hear was the beginning gunshots.
This might throw you.
Oh. Ooh, no, that's too nasty. I don't know that.
It's English.
Is that... Fuck. That's not the Clash, though. That's the Sex Pistols with...
Fucking Anarchy in the UK.
Fucking
You see what I mean? What the fuck's up with that?
Sex Pistols, Anarchy in the UK? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at least I got the band. Forgot that song was on there.
2 left.
All right. Yeah, got it. Just fucking play it, though. It's every white guy's dream.
You sit there in your heartache, waiting on some beautiful boy to save you from your old ways. You play forgiveness, watch it now, here he comes. He doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, like you imagine when you were young. Can we climb this mountain? I don't know. Higher now than ever before. I know we can make it if we take it slow. That's taking easy, easy now. Watch it go. We're burning down the highway skyline on the back of a hurricane that started turning when you were young. When you were young. And sometimes you close your eyes and see the place where you used to live when you were young.
So, Dad, that is the Killers with When You Were Young, which is a white person. Well, I mean, that
Something gives me a feeling Remy's going to listen to the Killers
between
in the next couple of weeks.
Shut up, bitch. Between that and
Hey, did you get a little joke book or
Hey,
did you get a big joke book?
Made by
Remy, you've been doing
Bonsai.
stand-up comedy for, I've seen you in
2
here
weeks
a couple
now.
of
When
times.
was the last time you were here on Kill
Yeah,
Tony?
you served next door. I've seen
That
you.
was the Killers with when you were young, and that between that and Mr. Brightside, Dad, that is white people's national anthems these days. So yeah, we're just doing that.
He also, I got a text. I got a text from Biz and Wit, and he says that he also cries during the national anthem.
During the Killers, fucking Mr. Brightside. No offense, but I got a text from fucking.
There was a pinball wizard.
Oh, Tommy
Well, it's the Who,
with Tommy.
the Seeker.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
did we just do a spell?
I don't know. I think we need to reverse that spell. I didn't get that one. That was the Who with what was it?
What's his name?
The Seeker?
No, it wouldn't have been Phil Collins. It'd been
The Seeker.
No,
Yes,
that was
yes,
Roger
yes.
Daltrey with the Who.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
okay. What else we got?
Well, I could probably
Let's
keep
get
playing
through
some
it.
Killers. That's it. That was it.
That was it?
done.
That was
yeah,
like-
yeah.
Yeah, it was
Give me
two
one more. Fuck, you got to say this is the last one.
Well, you mentioned there was two more.
All right.
And we did too.
All right, let me get
Oh
one.
well, I didn't hear that, Mike. Did I?
No, you said it.
I have one more. Hang on. Just give
You
me
don't
one.
remember saying
give me
there was
one
two
second.
more, right?
He's got it. He's got it. He's gonna play one more for me.
Okay.
Might not be Guitar Hero 3 related.
I can't find one.
Green Acres. Green Acres.
All right, guys.
Song.
Well, here to play us out, we have Mr. Cecil Myers. They call us The Breeze, guys. Bravo Romeo
Cecil
Echo
Myers.
Sierra. We'll be right back with one last final segment of episode 152. So please don't go anywhere. We love you. We'll see you in a minute.
My name is Cecil. I'll sell you gas or diesel cars on my lot. Some of them new, some of them not. I got a tricked out crew. They got one job to do. Tend to your needs, take good care. Make sure they treat you honest and fair. So many deals far and above. One of these babies you're sure to love. Come find a car and we'll do our part. 'Cause I'm Cecil Myers, the dealer with a heart.
Could you imagine if he was like in a robe or something? It was late, and he would have rubbed the bed. That would be hilarious.
Have you ever loved? We should go again. Don't be down when it's over, baby. Yeah. I'll be your man. Oh man. Have you ever loved? We should go again.
Smile.
Don't be down when
You're
it's
cute then.
over, baby.
I'll take it out.
I'll be
Never mind, dude. Put it back in.
your man. Oh man. I'll be your man. I'll be your man. Have you ever loved? We should go again. Don't be down when it's over, baby. Yeah. I'll be your man. I'll be your man. I'll be your man.
Good pick, Dad.
Great pick, Dad. Fucking great pick, Dad. Jesus Christ, get out of my head, bud. Jesus, what are you doing right now, man? That's I'll Be Your Man. That's just Your Man by Joji. That's Joji. Straight from the Shoresy soundtrack. No particular reason why Dad picked that, I'm sure, but, you know, it got me in my feels.
It's easy to dance to.
It's just good
It's like
little...
a hit on the dancing scale.
Yeah.
You can move the bump a little bit. Do whatever.
And I'll tell you what.
Adam.
I'll tell you what, I've had a whirlwind of a week, and, you know, my senses are heightened. And,
Have you missed like 3-4 foot
well,
putts
the
like Rory
cops,
did?
you know, the cops.
You
and
missed 3-4 foot putts?
Like
well,
Rory.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you didn't. I was going to say.
I'll tell you,
Come
you
on.
know, life comes at you fast, you guys. Don't blink, you might miss something. They call us The Breeze. It's Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra live in the Tiger Cage. Episode 152. This one for June the 20th, the year of our Lord 2024. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, guys. Got one final segment you can hang on to.
I wish we had like 18 more segments.
I kind of do too
I wish
today.
we could just go all night.
I got a lot of stuff
long.
to talk to. I mean, you guys are my best friends.
We're almost,
and,
we're halfway. We're about halfway through the year.
You guys are my best friends.
We'll be
and
playing
I got
before
a lot
long.
of
Ding,
stuff I
ding,
need to-
ding,
yeah.
ding, 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 ding.
Unload.
We'll be coming up on Christmas again.
You don't.
in
Yeah,
about
I was
half a
about
year.
to say like 6-7 months.
Time goes fast, doesn't it?
I
Well,
cannot.
time goes pretty fast for a dude that's, like me, living fast and free and just hangs out by himself. Doesn't have a person he
Hey,
calls home.
You had some guys over the other night.
You know, well, that's true. I did have some guys over, some men in uniform. Hey-o.
Oh,
It's
dude.
raining
Oh, you had what's his
men.
name?
Hallelujah.
Men and
What if literally you put it back on them? You're like, fantastic, boys. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
let's try it again. Let's take it from the top. I want
But,
you.
like, where
I
the
need
muscles?
you more left.
I need more muscles.
Muscles, I need you more left.
you
I
two
need
fat guys in the back.
I need you up front this time.
Where
We're gonna
you
go
been hanging
ready.
out? The
And a
donut
2,
shop?
3, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4 in. And I open the fucking door, and they're just like still fumbling with their gums, like, oh my god, you guys! I'm telling you, okay. What's your name? You.
Skip.
Sweetie.
Skip.
What's your name?
Skip.
You come right to the front door. Okay. What's your name, sweetie?
Gary.
Gary. I need you 2 feet, but 2 feet behind Skip. Okay. Can you do that? 2 feet to the right,
Sure,
2 feet
sure,
behind.
sure.
All right. I need a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. Hey guys, what's the problem? Oh my God, you guys pick it up. Jesus.
I need
I need action. I need fucking emotion. I need you to feel it, Skip. I want you to think about how your wife left you for that black guy 2 weeks ago. Gary, I need you to remember how you were kicked out of Steve's Tavern 2 nights ago. I want you guys here with me, okay?
Emotion.
I need
guys.
some fucking emotion. If I have nothing to work with, this is not going to work. Okay? I'm not a fucking miracle worker. I'm not a fucking miracle worker. I can't turn trash into gold, baby. Let's go.
And then
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a. Yes, officers, what's going on?
And then at the very end, you're like walking them out of your house, and they're like, "By the
can
way,
put-
but they're like, by the way, 2 hours ago we knew you
We got a
didn't-"
couple rookies. Can we set them in here
They're
tomorrow
like-
night?
They go.
Well,
"By
they
the-"
just want to observe.
You're walking them out, and you're like, "Okay, be careful." And they're like, "By the way, we knew you weren't going to cut yourself 2 hours ago." And you go, "And I just woke up from a nap."
And I just woke up from a nap.
Good
so
night.
thank you very much.
I don't-
Good night.
I don't even have a knife in my.
And you woke me up, so thank you. I guess we're even. Goodbye.
Never
great
never
night.
get a speeding ticket for the rest of your life in this county.
When you go next door, can you keep it
I
down
get
a little
police
bit?
escort for the next
Can you
2
keep
months,
it
dude.
down a little bit
They're gonna,
when you
they're
go
gonna
next
pull
door?
out behind Noble Crust and just follow
my
me
bar is right
from
there.
Noble
So
to
keep
home.
it down. You guys already
Bye.
fucked up once.
Remy, I'm trying to sleep. I know, but I'm closing. It's Saturday. I'm gonna have some police with some sirens. And
Oh my
some
God!
lights.
I never thought I would be so popular.
I know. I
Jesus
didn't. I mean,
Wellman County Sheriff's
I
Department.
mean, yeah, exactly. Joe Biden's got security
Jesus.
detail all around the clock. Hey, you can't break
Yeah,
in.
and
You
you
can't
woke
break
me up
into
from a
Jeremy's
nap.
house. He's got the Pinellas County Sheriff's
Now you
out
say
there at 10:30.
You both say that I could probably get out of a DUI now at this point because they kind of know me around that area, and God only knows. I mean, like this, I'm in an unincorporated.
I would print a card.
I'm in an unincorporated area, ladies and gentlemen.
Look,
out there
the
in
next
listener
time
land.
I get pulled over, I think I'm
Is
gonna
this
use.
is this
I
any
think-
of you guys' names? Do you remember where you were on?
No, but
June?
listen to me. I am not a part of the Pinellas County Police Department. I am in the Pinellas County Sheriff's Department district. So
That's right.
they only send sheriffs out when they deal with my exact neighborhood and my exact premises.
Right.
So one would think, I mean, tight knit, a little bit smaller of a community there. Maybe they might remember barging into my house 2 nights ago, and then the next time I might be like a little
Well, if
saucy.
you got video,
100%. You should have got coupons.
Yeah, no, if you got video, you
A
got,
literal
you got
actual-
name tags, and
A
you
literal
will get
actual
coupons.
get out of jail free card would have been
Exactly.
nice. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
just-
Al,
like
I remember
Monopoly.
you're that guy that busted
All right,
into
let
my
me ask
house.
you a question, boys, all around the table. If you're a cop, and you're a cop, do you take the get out of jail free card from the Monopoly board game and like keep it on you, and then like if someone's cool enough,
What are you, a magician?
you just hand it to him?
No,
and be
you're a
like,
real
you're,
cop.
you're good.
No, I do my job the best I can.
You know
But
how
if they're
bad-
like super cool,
Well, then you just don't write them up for anything.
Well,
you don't have to
but
arrest them.
that's when you pull out the card and give them the
Wait,
card for
wait,
comedic
wait,
effect.
wait,
For comedic
wait.
effect.
Yeah. Okay, Bradley.
You pull
All
out
right,
the
let me-
Monopoly, the orange Monopoly card,
Let
and
me
you pull
walk
it
it.
out.
What you do is you stand there and have a man.
All right, Ryan's fucking dying again. God,
Go,
he's like
go.
a puppy peeing on the floor.
I know,
Jesus
go.
Christ, go.
Go, Classroom.
Could you imagine being a cop and you had one of those cards and like literally a guy got pulled over and he's like cuffed on the side and you're like, here.
I would
And
punch
he's
the
like-
cop in the face.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute.
Is this a joke to you?
Like you're like, oh damn it. I'm sorry.
I would punch the cop in the face
I've
if he
been
gave me the
working-
card.
yeah.
I'd be like, is this a fucking joke to you right
No,
now?
because excuse me.
Body cams and nowadays and all that, yeah. You can't get
No,
away
not,
with that.
not that whatsoever. If a department ever
Opened up a store.
Ever, never, never, ever,
printed such an object,
Yeah.
Nievenhaven.
printed, and they acknowledge it was from their printing order, that they were you
feeling slightly retarded.
Could you imagine
No,
how busy
absolutely.
Morgan would be?
You know,
and
Mike,
whoever else.
You should talk to my wife. She handles my checkbook. Okay.
That's catch me if you can.
I mean,
all right, real quick, guys, before we get out of here, I know we've had a lot of games, a lot of quizzes. I know we've had a lot of fun on this podcast, but speaking of cops and speaking of arrests and speaking of hoping that I get out of my next DWI because I'm fucking famous in Lellman, a certain person was not necessarily able to get out of his DUI in Rochester, New York. Was it Rochester? It was somewhere up there in the New York regions. Mr. Justin Timberlake, I know it's fucking old news, but Justin Timberlake got arrested for that DUI. He did not blow, which which is a first for his career.
Just one martini is all he said.
He's blown his entire career.
I don't know if that.
So here's the deal: since he didn't blow, his lawyer is going to be able to get him off, and he spent one night in jail, just like we all do. I've done it before myself. And then you get out, and then you have to deal with it, and it's all good. But I immediately, for the show's purposes, guys, I'm going to close out the show tonight. I have 21 celebrities that have been arrested for DWI, whether they're singers, whether they're actors, whether they're in the film industry, whether in the music industry, and whether in the sports industry. Some of them are in the sports industry.
What about finance?
I have a rapid fire 21 questions for the both of you gentlemen. You
yes
guys are
or no
playing.
Answer? Is that what you're
you guys
saying?
are playing on each other's team. I'm going to give you clues real quick. We'll see how quick you guys can get the 21 done. There is no actual goal to this game. It's just how I'm going to end the fucking show tonight. Okay? Here we go, guys. First one up I have for you. People, celebrities, musicians, or sports stars that have been arrested for DWI. This first one, a little cute little redhead. Fucked her whole life up after Mean Girls. She was in Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis, the remake. We all thought she was going to be a very big star. And then we started seeing pictures of her with cocaine and everything else. And, of course, a DWI. Ryan gets it there with Lindsay Lohan. Very good, buddy.
Hair, right?
Yep, Lindsay Lohan.
Red hair.
Little redheaded stepchild. All right, next one we have up for you. These two both got a DUI. They were on reality TV shows. Their fathers are titans of the industry. One of them was a celebrity birthday we had earlier, a singer, a black guy. Another one is the daughter of
Paris Hilton and Richie. Paris and Richie. You remember that show back in like the early 2000s?
You have Paris Hilton, but who is Richie?
Lionel?
Nicole Richie.
Nicole Richie. He gets it, ladies and gentlemen. Hell yes, he does. All right, okay. Let's keep going down the list, guys. This next guy, Canadian singer, fucking heartthrob, 2000s. He had a movie. He's still fucking prevalent. He's got more tattoos than God nowadays. He's a weird little kid, but he got busted.
Is that Eminem?
Canadian little heartthrob.
I don't know where.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan gets that one. All right, next one. Ryan's actually probably a pretty big fan of this one, I believe. He used to go, "That's me," and I was like, I don't watch that fucking show, dude. And it was a Nickelodeon girl, and she did her thing for a little while, and she was on the last bastion of what would be All That, but she did some shit on and she was, "That's me," and then she dis-fucking-peared, and if you look at her now, dude, she looks horrendous. Come on, do you know her name, Ron?
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker. That is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. It's Amanda Bynes. Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, she got screwed.
This guy is the star of you guys' favorite sport. The only sport I don't really give a shit about. It's played on flat greens, and it takes way too long. This guy obviously got arrested for a DUI.
Who is... Wait, every golfer that plays in the PGA Tour.
Daly. I'm sure Daly did at some point, right?
Yeah, Daly.
Is it Daly?
No, it's not Daly.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah, it's Tiger Woods.
Tiger's gotten it one.
This guy helped us recreate the Passion of Christ. This guy helped us.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah, that's right. Ryan is right. Mel Gibson. This guy, we were talking about a little bit earlier. He's got a tattoo on the side of his face now.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson is correct.
Nice. I'm nailing it.
I know you would have.
Like the Passion of Christ.
This guy. Dad, who was that guy, though? The guy that talked like this, the guy that tattoo on the side of his face and bit a guy the ear off? the professional boxer.
Do it again.
He was what?
Professional boxer, and he bit Guy Hero.
Right, Tyson.
Yeah, Tyson. Yeah, that's right. All right, this next guy, another Michael. This guy was in the Olympics.
For the pillow.
Spinks? Michael Spinks?
Swimmer.
Michael
Phelps.
Yeah, Phelps.
Oh, that was a tie.
This guy, not Gary Busey, but I associate him with the likeness of Gary Busey, an older blonde actor that fucking was in comedy and action. He was actually in 48 Hours with fucking Eddie Murphy. He got arrested for a fucking DUI or two, I'm sure.
Well, that was...
his initials are the same letter.
As Eddie Murphy or
Nolte?
Nolte?
Nolte. There he goes. Nick Nolte, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next one we have up for you. Garth's favorite fucking supermodel in Wayne's World. Ryan.
Heather Locklear.
Heather Locklear. Very good.
I don't recall.
This one of the Kardashians, and I'm sure her father bailed her out for it. Which Kardashian, Ryan?
Rob.
Karen.
Khloe Kardashian.
All
right, this next guy. He wasn't just arrested for a cocaine charge, baby. Tim Allen, ladies and gentlemen. This next guy, I mean, he talks a lot like this. He's our tall guy. He's our fun guy. He's our good guy. He's our best friend. Yeah, it's Vince Vaughn. He got arrested for a fucking DUI. Another guy of the same first name that headed Motley Crue. Another guy of the same first name that headed Motley Crue.
Vince LeCavier.
No, he is the same.
That's Tampa Bay Lightning.
And
that's
my
good.
favorite hockey player ever. How dare you?
That's the only Vince I know.
Well,
Vince.
leave it.
That's Vince Neil of Motley Crue. This guy, Donald Sutherland's kid.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Queefer.
Okay.
Yep, C for
I like where this is going.
Sutherland.
Kiefer Sutherland, ladies and
Kiefer
gentlemen.
Sutherland.
This next guy was the
He's
little
actually
brother.
a better actor than his dad. I
Yeah,
think.
kind of a little bit. Got a lot more respect than that. He was in Young Guns, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Amelia
He was in a
Estevez.
few different movies, and he's a very
He's more
respected actor.
believable as a
But his dad, you got to give flowers to the dad.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got him in there.
All right, couple more we got left for you. Celebrities that have been arrested for DWI. This guy is a younger brother of a pop star for the Backstreet Boys.
Oh, Aaron Carter.
Aaron Carter. Ryan gets it. This guy fucking is an example. Sorry, that was an inaccurate button push there. We'll erase it with that. This guy was an accurate portrayal of how you can change your life from the 80s being an actor and then just end up owning kind of the Marvel universe and just snide movies about action, kiss, kiss, bang, bang, wink, wink. You have fucking
what's his name?
The Due Date. You have all these really
the
good
one guy
fucking
from the
movies,
band
and then he
Kiss.
becomes Iron Man for the Marvel universe after fucking
Gene.
almost destroying his
Gene.
life in the 80s.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. Ryan gets that one. This guy was a former president, and not too long ago, boys.
Obama.
Texas, baby.
Oh, Bush.
George W. Bush. Yes, sir.
Cha-chang.
Ryan knows this kid. He sees dead people. He got fat. He's
Haley
in Walrus.
Joe's.
Haley's Sloppy Joe's Osment, ladies and gentlemen. And then this last guy is just like really cool. He's like the most coolest actor of all time.
Sean Penn.
But he does have the record. He was in Bill and Ted.
Keanu Reeves.
Sean
Keanu Reeves. Yeah, dude. Got it. Guys, They Call Us a Breeze. It's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, episode 152. We're going to just let this clip roll here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We love you guys so much. We will be back next week for episode 153, so don't go anywhere. Make sure you tell all your friends. For every one of you out there that's listening, there's 1,000 that aren't. We will see you soon. Thank you to our sponsors for our new stools. And thank you to everybody else. Ryan, what do you got to say? Thank you to the Lellman Sheriff's Department. Ryan, what do you got to say?
My dad's LeBron James.
No, he's not. You can't
he's
just say
not.
that. Dad, what do you got to say?
See you guys next week.
We'll see you guys next week. Good night, everybody. We love you. Good night. Mwah, 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 mwah.